Welcome back. Sorry about that impromptu break there. Yeah, you know, sometimes technology doesn't always agree with you when you're doing radio shows virtually across the country. But hey, hopefully we get all you lovely listeners back, and we get people back in the chat room. And yeah, so enjoy my ponytail. Enjoy the. I hope you enjoyed your smoko. On that smoko, Ty was just telling us that he had some creepiness in his yard. You had what? You had some eyes staring back at you, buddy.
Man, I'm out there just trying to drag one down quick.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It is when you're trying to do a quickie. And there's not really, like, I turned the light on in the garage, which kind of shines out, but you don't really see much. And I just see the fucking eyes. There's like one set of eyes.
What sort of size are we thinking here? What sort of animal? What sort of are we talking? Bear? Are we talking large cat? We talking raccoon? What are we talking here?
It looks about the size of a raccoon or a cat, or I don't know what else it could be over there. I know the neighbor has a few cats that are indoor, outdoor, but I don't know, man. It was just kind of like, what are you looking at, motherfucker? I'm just trying to smoke.
For real, for real. I
just want to smoke my cigarette, man. Like, let me be.
Is your yard becoming mine? You know, we always joke about my yard being the one that I've always got people or animals coming up to me demanding cigarettes. I mean, they do. They trust me.
They are nicotine dependent. It's true.
It is. It is. All the animals around me. But yeah, I wanted to bring up. I'm all discombobulated after having to do all that. But one of the things I wanted to mention tonight as well was that we have. I loved your post, Mikey, because you had a dream, apparently, where you were doing the radio show, but you and Ty were Muppets, and I was not. Now, explain what type of Muppets you guys were.
Yeah, I also need to know a little more about our Muppet status.
We were just like Muppet-looking versions of ourselves. Neither one of us was like overly detailed. Like, we didn't really have like full noses. We were kind of like the little goofy ones, but we both had hats, and like I had like a little mullet and
a little Muppet mullet.
Yeah, a little Muppet mullet, and it was kind of like wasn't like flowy like mine is. It was kind of just like a poof out of the back of my hat, but it was pretty fun. But I was kind of upset because I wanted us all to be Muppets so that I could see what
I was normal. I was like normal me.
Yeah.
If I was to choose a Muppet in which I think would probably fit me the most, I feel like I gotta go Gonzo. Feel like I'm probably a bit Gonzo-ish. I mean, I've got the nose for it. Let's be real.
Got a big old schnoz.
Big old schnoz.
Kind of goofy.
Kind of skinny and wiry. You know, like all those types of things. So yeah, I feel like Gonzo would be a good pick for me.
I kind of want to be animal, but I don't feel like I personify animal the same way.
Not quite.
But I want to be animal, whereas I feel like I'm more of a, what is it, beaker? Or,
yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
A bit beaker-ish.
Meep.
Meep. Meep. What about you, Mikey? Which one did you go with?
I want to say I'm probably like a Fozzie. But I do love like a Pepe.
Okay.
Pepe the shrimp.
Remember him? Yeah. Who was the one you post? You and Sam posted something about a shark one. I don't remember this character.
She said you looked like Uncle Deadly. He's like a vulture.
That's mean.
I said it was harsh, but you know that's with you and Samantha. You gotta take that up with her.
Do you think I'm a vulture man? Do you think I'm a vulture looking man?
Uncle Deadly does have like a bit of a British accent, so I think that's a little bit of it.
I don't know if I'll like it. I'll have to check out some more of Uncle Deadly just to give it my yes or no.
I could also see you being a little bit of like a Sam Eagle.
A little too American probably for me, but he is a braggadocious fella.
Mm-hmm. Thinks very highly of himself,
and he's
with good right.
He's pretty buff like me too, so I could see that.
That's one of the top 3 words I use when I describe Owen to other people. I'm like,
it's real buff,
funny, entertaining,
buff. Yeah,
buff.
Buff
like,
is.
Can't stress that one enough.
I think buff is higher than entertaining, funny, smart, any of those things. I mean, what I pride myself on is my physical fitness.
Buffness.
And my buffness. Yeah, I'm too hot to handle. Really.
Just overwhelmed with physical attribute.
Yeah, I think so. But I
must be a Mr. Universe candidate if this is the standard.
Oh man, me and you, we should have a bodybuilding contest. Me and you, like, see how I've always wanted to kind of do something like that where I challenge myself to actually get in shape, because I never do it for my own like personal gain or anything. But if I had if there was money on the line, or it was a competition,
onion challenge,
or some form of challenge, perhaps. I feel like I would. I'd get in, see who could get the buffest out of us 3. I think that'd be a good challenge.
I think that would be a good challenge. I think definitely the mullets are gonna help us be buffer.
You get a couple extra points when you have a mullet in these challenges. If you don't have a mullet. I completely agree. If it's mullets, 100% you get more points. It's just facts. It's just facts.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That might be buffer. I don't know.
You're just scrawny, Ty.
Whoa, hey, buddy.
You're lean. You're lean.
How would we measure it? Would it be Owen
compared to me?
Would it be our bench press? What we have to do, like who could bench the most? How would we judge the buffness?
You put whatever metric you want on it, man. Nothing's gonna beat these pythons. 15-inch pythons.
Yeah.
A little bit of.
Yeah. Yeah, you give them the love. You give them that love. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I love it. You know what? You know what I think it is actually time for, though?
Oh, could it be time to bring forth the clips?
Me.
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby.
Yeah, clips is the time of the show where we take a look at all the random stuff we find on the internet. Tonight, we have some treats from our good friend Tom, of course. Let's see if we can get this rolling here. But before we do, you know what we gotta do, right? We gotta hit that button, and we gotta make sure to, of course, optimize the clips. Every week we gotta
optimize. You must optimize.
Let me optimize.
I want to sing a song of optimization for you,
so that you guys at home can see all the clips that we're talking about. If you're watching over at twitch.tv/ONRS live, here we go. Tonight, let's see what sort of disappointments Tom has in store for us. Let's start off with this one. It's a child's song called It's Potty Time, and I feel like it's probably an instructional video, and this is what we're teaching our kids how to use the shitter in 2020. Yeah, let's check it out. It's coming.
It's potty time. Gonna potty so hard. Potty.
This already clearly looks like it's from the 80s or early 90s, perhaps. Let me get the audio going here for you, and yeah, let's see how this goes.
Potty time. Potty time.
It's Bobby's birthday, and you're invited to his party.
Today is Bobby's
Fuck Bobby. I already don't like Bobby. I don't want to go to his birthday.
Wait, what does Bobby's birthday have to do with me taking your shit?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
Birthday now he is 4. He is growing up now more and more. He can dress himself. He can comb his hair.
We can already do 2 things that Ty can't do. He can dress himself and comb his hair. So that's
Hold on.
What the fuck?
It sounds like he might also, but it sounds like he might not have a master over, you know, not shitting himself.
Maybe that's kind of what I'm guessing too.
And he's 4, dude. You should really have a.
Yeah, by
you know.
4, like it's between. Yeah, I think I was potty
You're about
trained
to,
by
he's
about
about
3.
to go to school.
Yeah, this kid's combing his hair and he can't fucking not shit
You
himself.
can't shit in the toilet,
Yeah.
but you can comb your hair to look cool.
Yeah.
You're not looking cool with shit britches, homie.
Here we go.
He can throw a ball.
He can throw a ball.
But I can't shit in the toilet.
Can't catch a ball though. He's a fucking idiot. He threw it up in the air. He can't catch it.
This is Bobby's birthday. We'll have a cake. It's a cake that Bobby helped me make.
Stop licking all the goddamn icing, fucking Bobby. You're gonna shit your pants again.
From a box of candles we counted out 4. Each year Bobby learns more numbers.
Wait, what mom makes her own son help her make his own birthday cake? You're not supposed to make your own cake. You never make your own cake.
Bobby has like a wine mom.
Yeah.
She needs all the help she can get.
Fucking Karen.
Stand before. Now Bobby knows animals by their names.
Oh.
And he loves to play.
But does he know what type of music the animals listen to? That's the bigger question.
Bro, he 100% doesn't. But none of this has to apparently do with him not fucking knowing how to poop in the toilet.
Yeah, I guess we got to keep
Where's
going.
the potty?
Hide and seek game.
Oh.
He can ride a trike.
Yeah.
He can sing a song. And he's old enough to stay up all day long. This is Bobby's birthday, and he is 4. And he just keeps learning more. And
His
His dad looks like a fucking pedophile.
He does. Like, he's got a mullet in training. He's definitely got a mullet in training. And yeah, I don't like this dad.
And I almost made fun of him. Like, this loser's got a mullet. He looks 35.
And then you realize that was us.
Yeah, and then I realized I am 35, and also I have a more impressive mullet than this.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You have a cool mullet. This guy's got like real business mullet. Like, yeah, fuck this guy.
You still got to go to the office.
Yeah.
Your best birthday party ever, Bobby. We still have a few more decorations to put up, but your sister's finished her breakfast now, so it's time to go sit on the potty.
Fuck.
Okay, well, you and Katie go to the potty. Bobby and I'll clear the table.
Okay.
What? Why is the potty?
we counted out 4. Each year Bobby learns.
So she's taking the younger sister, to go to the potty, and
We're all gonna go to the potty
They're both
together.
going. It's a potty party.
and Dad and
That's weird.
Because your sister, who's 1, can't use the potty, obviously, and
You.
also you, who's 4.
I feel like it's
Can't
gonna
use
we're
it.
gonna get a twist in this.
More numbers than before. Now this is Bobby's birthday, and he is 4, and he just keeps learning.
If this woman sings how many times Bobby is 4 and it's his birthday anymore,
Okay, it's potty time. Now we're getting into it. Look at this dumb shit. Doesn't know how to use the potty yet.
What?
Okay. I never had that. Did I have that? I don't know if I had
so wait,
that
this
one.
video isn't about Bobby or his birthday at all?
Hey, I don't know.
I thought it
Some
was.
little girl shitting.
Yeah, this little girl's
Oh,
gonna
no,
shit
I don't know
now.
if we can show this on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
fast
know.
forward. I'm fast forwarding.
Oh God!
Hang
Oh
on.
God!
Oh
All
God.
right, oh, that's a naked child on Twitch. Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
I think this is a whole episode of a show about shitting. I did
This is
not.
freaking me out.
I know. I
Yeah,
did
that's
not.
a little too close to. Oh God!
Oh God, there's a lot
This
going
is,
on.
this is a veritable landmine of
It's horrors.
child potty video.
Yeah. Oh, now we got a clown. Now we're
Oh,
at-
don't let the clown take Bobby to potty.
Oh God.
Look at here.
I definitely didn't think he was gonna say sleeve.
No, me neither.
You just believe, oh, I'm a clown.
No, no.
So are you, and you,
Ooh.
and you.
Don't
Joe
call me a
Biden,
clown.
clown.
Fuck you, clown. You're a clown. I'm not a fucking clown. You're a fucking clown. Don't call me a fucking clown.
That might be Joe Biden. It might be.
Yeah, it might be.
I saw the way he hugged that kid.
Did that clown just put up a curtain and change that little boy's pants?
Whoa.
I feel like
Oh,
he just
that's-
changed that little boy's pants. I don't
No, he hugged. No, see, Owen, when he hugged him, he already like undid his pants, so it'd be quick and easy.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Still creepy. No, the clown should not be.
Yeah,
taking
I
children
know.
to the
I just fast
bathroom.
forwarded. Now we're at the part where the clown takes Bobby to the
Shit.
bathroom.
Oh, this is another danger zone.
Push my pants away.
Oh, God.
And while I'm standing there, pull down my underwear.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
I just stand here this way.
He's like,
Oh,
Dude,
did he?
nope. No.
this is really freaking me out, and I feel uncomfortable.
I'm not thrilled with this either.
But why is that clown there? Why is he there?
He's like the bathroom instructor.
Yeah, he's teaching all the kids to piss in the toilet.
Standing there, pull down my
I did like,
This is too many children pulling down their pants.
I did like that Bobby, when he pulled down his pants, he looked at his penis and was just like, whoa. Like, he was like impressed with his own donger. Bobby got a big old, like, 4-year-old wiener. He does. Like, I'm sure-
We can't talk about 4-year-old wieners.
We
I
just
feel like we
did.
can't do that.
All right, in you go.
stand here this way. Now I wear underwear. Still I go straight in there. Tra-la-la, in the air.
Okay.
We push our pants away. We can be straight in there. Now we wear underwear.
Hey, sport!
Wow.
Don't be in a rush. Did you forget? You always have to flush.
Yeah, you fucking dumbass. He didn't flush or
One
wash
more
his
step
hands.
There, buckaroo. Wash up like Mommy showed you to.
Okay, first you pull up your sleeves. This is the way I pull up my sleeves, pull up my sleeves, pull up my sleeves.
You know what? I'm glad that this part's in there, though, because sometimes when I'm drunk and it's the winter and I've got long sleeves on, I do forget to pull up my sleeves. I
You
will
gotta
not.
pull them up.
I forget to
And
pull
then
them
you
up.
have wet sleeves.
Yeah, it's the worst. Then you go back out to have a smoke and your sleeves are wet and it's all cold around your fucking wrists. It's awful. I don't like it.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
bad
the
scene.
way I turn on the tap right after I go to the
Oh, okay.
potty.
This is like 40 minutes long, Owen.
I know it's a little too long for me. It's not even over yet. I want to now. I need to know the ending. I'll fast forward to the ending.
Bobby learns from the clown how to shit, and the clown is happy, and everyone's happy.
And
And
these little girls are pooping or something. I don't know. What is that?
there's far too many little children.
She just wiped her teddy bear's ass.
Who even needs to see this
What?
video? Why was this even
What?
made?
See, look, he did it again. That was like
They really,
What
really
in
are.
the hell? Stop, no, stop it.
Ty can't
Why?
handle it. Ty can't. Yeah, Ty.
It's too much little children pulling their pants down. It's freaking me out. Listen, like, also, all right. So let's talk about bathroom habits. What do you guys do when you go pee or shit? Like,
Okay.
do the lids come down? Do you leave it up? Do you do whatever
Well-
you want? What do you do?
Weirdly enough, my wife is worse about putting the lid down before flushing than I am. I'm actually the seat putter downer. She just leaves it in her perpetual woman position, which I think is rude. I think all of us need to put the seat down so that it's ready.
I agree.
So it's ready for the next person to come along. Sometimes
I feel like this isn't something I did my entire life, though. Like, I definitely learned somewhere, like, right before getting married, somewhere in there, like in my mid-20s. Because there was a long time I didn't give a shit. I'd leave the thing up,
when
down.
when I lived on my own and it was just me, it was like, yeah, no problem. I'll leave the toilet seat up. Don't really care. But no, I like to put it down. My wife, however, she's you know, she never puts the lid down, and
For the love of God,
you know,
can we please take this little boy off the screen who's looking at him? Oh, why? Oh, he's gonna get us kicked off Twitch.
We'll move on to the next clip. How about that? How about
wait, Mikey B, what about you? Seat up, seat down?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, what's
when
your
I
habits?
pee?
Yeah, whenever. I don't know. Like, every time I go to the bathroom, I have to put both lids down.
Yes, that's the correct way to do it, Ty. That is
every time.
Yes, it is. That's the correct, and you do that before you flush.
No, I flush and then put it down.
Well, that's
how I roll.
It is defeating the purpose. You're supposed to put it down, then flush, as so the poo-poo particles do not get all over your toothbrushes and stuff in the bathroom.
Well, it's not like a full flush. It's just I need to make sure that's all going down before I close the lid. Otherwise, it could be a surprise.
I mean, I guess if you have, you know, sketchy plumbing, I would understand that to be a necessity. But I feel like it's Wild West with Mikey. Mikey pretty much leaves that shit up and pees all over the seat. And
oh no, I put the seat up. I just either that or I'm kind of lazy, so usually I'll just sit down even if I'm just peeing. You know,
I think that's like a woman taught thing. Like, women will be like, "Why don't you just sit down to pee? There won't be any mess."
I don't mind it. I will do that at night sometimes if I'm tired and I don't want to turn on the light. I'll sit down to pee. You kidding me? Yeah, I'll sit down to pee. No problem.
I can't do that. I feel like I can't bring myself to sit to pee.
That big old Wisconsin dong. He can't have it. You can't have that. You know, getting in. Oh, I know. Yeah.
No, it's just habit. I don't know. It's weird.
Moving on, we'll move to this one. This is
thank God.
That was a fucking ordeal.
I know.
Shit.
This is Vladima and her keytar.
Ooh.
Oh. All right.
I love a good keytar.
Me too. I'm already into this. All right. This is some pretty good keytar work. Oh, look at her. She might be hot, guys.
Oh, shit.
All right. Okay.
Damn, she is keying the fuck out of that keytar.
Yeah, she is keytaring it up.
Ooh.
I always like a good... Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Yes.
Ty, is this your new wife?
Yes.
This is your new wife. You found it. You found your new wife. Your Romanian keytar princess. I'm a little horny watching this. I'm not gonna. Oh, look, she's doing the air booth. She's fucking the guitar. Like she's. Oh.
She like gets in there and humps it a little bit.
Yeah. Damn. I wish keytars actually, you know, had some musical cred, because guitars get a bad rap, you know? Like you
They do, but I don't know why. Guitars are bad at. I will deduct a minor point from her from not wearing the guitar.
Yeah, it's cool. She's got it on a stand, so she's kind of bouncing around it rather than like wearing it around her neck like a true guitarist would.
Yeah, you can't not have a strap. You gotta strap that on, girl.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm deducting points. And I also want the strap to go in between your boobs, please. Like that
would be most optimal.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I have a nerd boner. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is
girl.
This is all right. This is all right for me. I'm in. This is not the worst thing I've ever heard. I
concur with Tom, and I am also fully aroused. This is it's pretty solid, and I guarantee she probably gives the best hand job. I don't even want it.
Look at those finger skills. Yeah.
Listen, like most of the time, I would say you don't need to give me a hand job because I can do that the best. I'm probably better at you than giving myself a hand job.
Yeah, we've had that conversation on the show for sure. Like, who can give a better hand job? Her, yeah, she might have.
She's got those skills.
Yeah, she's got different sorts of skills, man. Like that is right. Yeah. Do you think they still make modern guitars?
Yes.
Do they?
Yeah. They do.
I mean, because this one looks fancier than any of the ones I've ever seen before from the 80s. So they must. Oh, yeah. You get it.
Again, I do like that it's on like a full mount.
See, we don't like that. No, it's a true...
No, she needs a strap.
Yeah, a true guitar aficionado will say...
Oh, look at those curves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You... Look at that.
Oh, she's straddling it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She
knows how to make us all hot.
She's pegging that guitar. She's pegging the guitar. I don't know what she's doing.
She's gonna peg you with that neck of that guitar.
With that guitar, exactly. Whew. I'm gonna have to
have a little pink wand on the end of the guitar and get you.
Oh yeah. Oh, cheer for her. Good job.
Damn.
Oh, well done. 10 out of 10 clip right there.
Beautiful.
Moving on to
that is definitely a palate cleanser for the first video. My
God. I went from extreme shudders to almost climaxing, and that's a good turnaround.
That's what Clips does, my friend. Clips can take you on the highs and the lows. That's what it does. This next one, it remains to be seen how this one's gonna go. It's just simply titled "I'm Afraid to Talk to Men." Oh, it's another song. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Come on. Yeah. I'm afraid to talk to men. I was raised with girls.
Okay, all right. I'm already picking up what this one's putting down. This seems like kind of an effeminate man. He's put together a song.
He was raised with girls.
And he's explaining that he's afraid to talk to men because he was raised with girls. And we'll see what other stuff he says about it.
Yeah. I'm afraid to talk to men. I was raised with girls. I'm afraid if I talk to men, I'll look at their dicks. It's not that I want to. I'm just afraid I'm going to.
I've done that before. Accidentally been nervous, so your head's kind of down, like you meet somebody but maybe your nerves are going, and somehow you end up, it looks like you're just staring at their dicks. Have you ever done that? I've done that. I've definitely done that.
No.
By accident, I've stared at someone's dick in their pants, and just been having a conversation with them, yo, up here. It's oh, my bad.
Hey, buddy, stop looking at my dick.
What is that?
Hey, buddy, stop peeping at my dick.
Yeah, exactly. Well, things happen.
Rolling the nice ones, talk about birds, and if I talk about birds with the wrong one, he'll eat me for breakfast. You'll see right through. You'll see right through. That I'm a big gay poodle, and I take 3 baths a day. If we're talking about Miatas, do I scoff or not? I don't know what's good and what's bad with cars.
What?
Okay, so this is obviously he's a gay man, and
What is happening?
as well as he's a gay man that is scared to talk to straight men, even though he might not be sexually attracted to them. He's intimidated by them because he's scared that they'll think less of him for being, as he called himself, a big gay poodle who takes 3 showers a day.
Yeah.
That's what is in the lyrics. Just saying.
No, I'm confused by. I'm just confused by this person.
I don't mind him. He's asking if we talk about Miatas, like which way do you scoff or do you like approve of them? Like are Miatas cool or are they not?
You approve? Miatas are cool.
I like
Are
Miatas.
I hate Miatas.
No.
I despise Miatas.
They are not. They are not cool. They are an efficient car that is easy to work on. That has its. I think Miatas are one of those weird ones. They have a large gay community with them, but they also have a large. I don't have that much money, but I'm going through a midlife crisis community with them as well, and like I need an affordable convertible. So that's kind of where I'm thinking he's coming from with that.
Miatas, do I scoff or not? I don't know what's good and what's bad with cars. I can talk to men for a couple minutes, but then I know I'm gonna bring up Tracy Chapman or Liza Minnelli or Stevie Nicks or Tori Amos or Whitney Houston. I think she sang at a sports game once, but what game was it? Was it football or table tennis or greyhound racing? Is that even legal? I hold a beer with 2 hands.
What's up, Steve? Want to hear about all the cool spots that I binge eat vegan donuts in my car?
With a button-up shirt and maybe in the perfect light, I could look like a regular barbecue guy. But
yeah.
I don't mind this guy. I think this guy's, I can see what he's saying. He doesn't want to be judged at the barbecue. He wants to fit in with the regular dudes, and he's probably made to feel like he doesn't. And in most cases now in 2020, at least with my group of friends, I'd be like, yeah, you're totally cool. Just be you, bro. But that's not everywhere in the country, is it? Like there's probably a lot of people out there that give this guy a hard time for just being him, and it's kind of sad, but at least he's got a sense of humor about it. There's my 2 cents.
I mean,
I concur.
No, I think this dude just is deserving of ridicule.
And
Listen,
not because he's gay, and not because he's like
none of that. None of those reasons are reasons to ridicule him. It's because he wants to be this thing, but he doesn't want to go through the hassle and the time of learning all the things that he's scared about being judged on.
Yeah.
So, bro, that's just not your space, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying you can't go to that space, but just expect that, like, when they talk about these things, you might have to, just don't chime in.
Hang out with the wives. Hang out with the wives for a few minutes.
Hang out where you're gonna be most useful in the conversation.
There you go. Yeah. Know your audience.
Yeah, I think that boils down to just know your audience.
Know your audience. Indeed. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next clip. Ricky gets caught spanking it. It felt good, didn't it, Ricky? We'll see what's going on with this one. Oh, Jesus. This looks like another one from the...
Oh, why? Again, why are we going to do this?
There's a child that looks like he...
God damn it.
He's playing with himself underneath the sheets. Who knows
this
what he's
is
doing?
Definitely against the
I don't know.
This looks like a still image of him. God, why?
Very 70s bedroom here. Mom pops in. Oh no, she's gonna talk to Ricky about what he did.
Oh, excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see
Oh.
what you were doing.
Uh-oh.
It felt
Oh.
good, didn't it?
Oh.
It's all right. We
Oh.
all
Yeah.
have feelings like this sometimes.
Nope.
This, oh man. This,
No, don't keep going.
This mom's a freak. This mom, she's just like, yeah, it does feel good.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got that 70s
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah.
swinger mom. She's living that swinger mom lifestyle. She's like, one day you'll have swinger parties like me and your stepdad do. And
Why?
She's not really that attractive.
No,
but I
she
bet
isn't.
she gets down really well.
Oh, she gets down. She gets down.
I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room.
Yeah.
When you're a little bit older, we'll have to talk
Well,
more about
I
these
was in the
feelings
privacy.
and what causes
Until
them.
you came in here, bitch, and ruined all my fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having a great time. Thanks for the chat.
Thanks. Like, I was thinking about Farrah Fawcett and probably like some of your friends that come over for your swing time.
Yeah.
And
You know, this kid doesn't look nearly as young as I thought in the beginning, so that makes me feel a little better.
yeah, he's like preteen, you know. He's like 12,
Oh,
13 or
yeah.
something. Like that. I don't know.
And how
Why?
we can control these feelings.
Oh, got it.
I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay?
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
Please do, Mom.
I
Did-
could have controlled
now-
it myself if you would have let me finish.
In this
Shit.
situation, Ty, put yourself in the situation as a 13-year-old boy. Do you go back to whacking it, or do you call it a day?
The mood has been ruined for me. I
Oh,
don't know
no.
if I can go right. Well, I will probably do it after a couple hours of like guilt-stricken, you know, like debating with myself.
No, see, I'm
Not-
completely different. I lay back down for a little bit, and I'm like, "Oof." Well, I'm glad she didn't see anything, but she basically told me it was like totally acceptable to beat my meat. So I'm just gonna go and like maybe take 5-10 minute breather, maybe get a smoko, and then I'll go back. Then I'll go back to what I was originally doing.
This is a personal question, but do you guys? I mean, if I'm gonna whack it, there's no covers involved. I mean, I can't have covers.
Maybe in
over
my youth,
schlong.
in my youth, maybe I would like try and
No.
hide. But even then, like, nah. Maybe at very, very first, but no, like, there can't be any covers involved. I don't like even covers are too much in sex, man. It's just it's
Fuck
too
covers.
much.
You're gonna jizz up the underside of your cover.
Yeah, why are you gonna do that to yourself?
Nobody wants to do that.
No, silly. Yeah, that's. Nah, you gotta be open. You gotta be free. You gotta. I like the end of the bed, the you know, the bathroom shower. You know, like I like those types of things. But if I'm just lying down, like yeah, the cover's got to be back off me. I can't. What kind of heathen leaves the covers off in their?
That's.
in
I'm
their
just making
adult
sure.
life? Yeah. Let's finish with. Let's see what else. I don't know if there's much else. But
Let's see if he finishes.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with Ricky.
I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. It felt good, didn't it? I'll be sure to knock next time. I'll be sure to knock next time. It felt good, didn't it?
I hope he's so shamed he never does it again.
Oh,
He just finished. God.
Yeah, no, just did it.
Why?
We got okay. We'll do. We got the choice of 2 clips for you to finish this one off, and we've got Ellie Space with a song called Spring. I'm assuming it's a song because the title is Spring Boom Boom Ding Ding. And then there's also a clip called Time to Die live at Stonehenge by Winter Band. Which one would you guys prefer that we play to end clips tonight?
I feel like I'm drawn to Stonehenge, but that's probably the wrong answer for some reason.
Okay. I don't know. I don't have any insight on either of these either. So it's
the one at live at Stonehenge seems like it probably has the least likelihood of dealing with anything having to do with kids and their genitals.
So we're going with Ellie's Space then. Spring boom
No.
ding. Yep, yeah, that sounds like what we're going with. Let's do it. Oh, what's Ellie's Space? I don't know what Ellie's Space is. Okay, there's some ice melting. Oh. Okay.
Oh, good. It looks cold. Cold usually means fully clothed people.
Oh,
God, it's getting...
Let's guess before it goes too long. Let's guess what country this is from. Like,
Oh, she's Russian.
You go Russia?
Russian.
I'm going Romania. Or no, I'm going Czech Republic.
Iceland.
Iceland. All right, all good picks. Oh, I get it. It's a song about spring. Like I get it.
The birds sing and the cat yell.
Yeah, the birds sing.
I thought it was like a goddamn mountain cat.
Yeah, well, that's what they do
Sweet
in the
bobcat.
spring. And over there, like that's a saying. That's a saying over there in Russia. Let the birds sing and the cat yell. You know, like we all know that. That's a.
It will be good spring if birds sing and cat
birds
yell.
sing and cat and cat scream. Yeah, it's good. It's good
Wow.
scream. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely more Russian or Czechoslovakian than it is Icelandic. So you might be out of that one, Ty.
I hear you.
She definitely looks like she's dressed and belongs in nature, for sure. With her mini skirt and purple umbrella. That's definitely
High heel boots.
High heel boots.
It's that a green screen? I can't completely
I think
tell.
it is. I think it is.
It's just the same. After winter comes the spring. Spring is coming, ding ding ding.
Okay.
Spring is coming, boom boom boom. All nature is in bloom.
Now that.
Spring is coming, ding ding ding. It is an amazing thing.
It's a monster chorus right there for you. Oh yeah.
The icicles to die?
I think that's You gotta imagine though. She's in a place where spring lasts 3 days and then it's summer for 4 days and then it's back to winter again. So like this is exciting for her, you know, like.
This is one of the 2 days of not gross winter.
Yeah. Oh look, the sun. It exists. It's not gray. I dig it. I think it's probably going to be the hit of 2020. Boom. Oh, we got the heels, Ty.
Yeah.
Oh, we got. You know what's crazy? This chick is really like pretty hot, right?
She's kind of cute. Yeah,
she's kind of cute.
Kind of.
I guarantee you, she's like, even though she looks like she's like 24, 25, something like that. She's probably
48.
like she's probably like 43 or some stupid like, and she's probably made like she's probably like a multi like platinum artist over there that we've never heard Like there's some, I guarantee you, there's something stupid like that.
My laugh I want to share. I enjoy nature's game. Every year is just the same. After winter comes the spring. Spring is coming, ding ding ding.
There you go. There's spring is coming, ding ding ding. That there.
I don't know how she fucking did all this green screen shit wearing mostly greenish looking clothing.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't.
It
She's
was pretty.
Maybe it's old
Should have all
school.
been blending in.
That's why I use the old school blue screen, bro. Like it's just.
It's not that old school. It's newer than green screen, really. But
Anyway,
still.
boys, that was
Boobs.
clips.
Hi, girl.
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby.
Clips.
Yeah. All right. Oh shit! I forgot to de-optimize. That's always.
Oh,
what I forget.
de-optimize. You must
Yeah.
de-optimize.
Optimize.
I gotta get you assholes back. I gotta get my cameras back so we can continue the show. Hang on here. You know how this goes. All right, it's that button, I think. There we
Bloop, bloop,
go.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
There we go. I figured it out like a genius, like the genius I am.
Back to the optimize.
We are indeed. So I wanted to just mention congratulations to our favorite hockey team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, winning the Stanley Cup, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
I know
Whoop,
that's
whoop.
not a
Get
big.
it, boys.
Well, I wanted to talk just like briefly about it, especially since Ty, you've lived up north, you're from up north, you've been down here in Orlando. I can't believe that even in 2020, after not only our now Stanley Cup champions Tampa Bay Lightning winning a cup back in 2004, I can't believe that it's still, and by the way, also being a great organization and a very like competitive organization this whole time before winning their second cup this past week. But there is still the stigma from Northerners that follow hockey or just Northerners in general that how dare a team from Florida win the Stanley Cup. Have you seen or heard any of that, or are you aware of any of that, like, kind of thing I'm talking about?
No, I mean, I've been to a bar once since that happened, and I feel like they didn't know what happened at the bar, so
They're not
it's
really
hard
hockey
for me to
fans then,
comment.
are they? You know, yeah.
Not these particular people, but still. And I had to tell my dad because I was like, "Hey, there's no hockey tonight," because he was trying to figure out where the game was. It's like, nope, Tampa Bay won.
It's like, yeah,
Tampa
it's
You should
over.
know that.
It's over now. Like, yeah, they won the Stanley.
Yeah.
Wait, no, what? Yeah, like, you know what I'm talking about, being a fellow fan, Mikey. That
Yep.
there is this kind of like backlash. Like anybody that's a transplant that comes down here, they carry their team with them, whether it be the Bruins, the Blackhawks, or Rangers, or any, like, especially with those teams though, you always get this kind of just like roll of the eyes, oh, Tampa and what have you, and it's like, no, fuck you. Like
deserve
how
a little bit of
yeah,
little bit of
credit,
bragging.
absolutely deserve a little bit of bragging, and when you are the Stanley Cup champions, that gives you those bragging rights. But it's not only that. We've had an organization that's got us to the playoffs, you know, year upon year upon year, and we lost it in the finals in a sweep last year. And we probably should have won it the year before that as well. So it's not like we're newcomers to the goddamn scene. That's why I just don't understand that people also don't understand that that Florida is a transplant state as well, that tons of people come to Florida from up north, and guess what? They're fans of hockey. They have hockey knowledge. That's what happened with half of the Lightning. You think half the Lightning are not from Florida, like as the players go. Like I don't think there's a single player from Florida.
I wonder if any of them are.
I doubt
Maybe.
it. I doubt it. I don't think there is. But what
I
they
think we got
do
a
have,
couple Canadians.
oh, there's plenty of Canadians, there's plenty of Russians, there's plenty of Czechs, there's plenty of and there's plenty of Americans from various parts of the country as well. But to say that it's a Floridian team, no, but the organization is, and they all live here, and they're all part of our community. And just because they're a transplant, just like everyone else that's fucking in Florida, that's bitching about, oh, Florida hockey team, what a joke to win the Stanley Cup, finals. Fuck you. You don't get it. That's as simple as that. Like, I could say the same as why any of you get to or should even be allowed to play fucking soccer or football in this goddamn country. Because you don't get it either.
Well, I mean, I think they're just sour. I mean, we beat out two, honest to God, Canadian teams in the league. So,
Well,
and what are you guys doing?
Why is it not a problem in the ML?
You're taking the fucking villainous standpoint when you say that about soccer. Like, just the same way. Like, our soccer teams here are from all over. I mean,
yeah,
there's plenty of Americans.
No, you're right.
They are from everywhere.
I'm intentionally being absolutely hypocritical when I say it that way. and yes, that's the whole point, is that, we should all be, allowed to do whatever, and sports need to be able to grow in across the world. But yeah, I guess it's just the same thing.
We should continue to let Florida have about 3 of each sports team, and it doesn't matter which sport it is, but we get 2 to 3 of everyone, and you can eat my butt if you don't like it.
Yeah, well, we have sports markets that support it, and we have definite things that make it seem to work, as far as, like, we do have the weather for a lot of sports to be played here. Yes, it's extremely hot, but we don't have the snow in the winters, and we can time our games around our thunderstorms. And then we can also build arenas to play hockey in. It's not like that can't be played anywhere, and is played indoors everywhere it's played anyway. So where does it matter? Why does it matter? Where does it matter that hockey is now being played in Florida that has no ice? It doesn't, because it's played everywhere indoors, you dipshits. I think that was my only thing. We also are, it seems like, still having internet issues, so my apologies if you're tuned in live. I think we'll take a break, our usual break now. We'll come back and we'll reset, and we'll do a short third segment. I hear a friend of ours is going to be stopping by to say a few words. And what I did definitely want to talk about before we get out of here for the evening, which we'll bring up in the next segment, is I wanted to ask you guys, and think about this over the break, who is the grumpiest person that you know personally? Who is your grumpiest person? Don't say it now. Wait till we come back from break. Think about it. But who is the grumpiest person that you know? And you don't have to necessarily say them by name if you feel like that's going to be rude to them. But we've all got a grumpy person in our minds, and yeah, hopefully it's not me. I've tried to be I'm a lot of things. I'm not that grumpy anymore. Come on.
Not that grumpy.
I'm not that grumpy anymore. I've done a lot better with that. But yeah, well, oh shit, no, I wanted to do this one. I found some some music there. Yeah.
I'm little Ricky and I'm stroking it. All right.
Yeah.
That's my new character, Little Strokin' Ricky.
Little Strokin' Ricky. Yeah. So Ricky gets all freaky too, and years later he's like, he can only get off if he's doing the whole what is it, the asphyxiation, where he's like hanging himself. And, he's doing something like that. No, it's not the one.
What if his mom would have caught him doing that at like 12?
That would be a fun clip.
That's an advanced maneuver.
That's an advanced maneuver for sure. Oh, boys, let's get out of here for the first segment. I think we've done enough fucking damage for just a few minutes. We love you. We'll be back in about 10. We'll call it. Hey, how about this? It's 10:53 now. We'll call it 11:05 for our return. We'll do a 10-minute break. We'll be right back. We love you. Check out twitch.tv/ONRS live, onoradioshow.com, facebook.com/group/ONRS or Ono Radio Show. Hey, just search it. It's easy. Type it in. Join our group. Join our page. We'd love if you did that. And subscribe to us on that twitch.tv/ONRS live. Whew! Patreon.com/ONRS. And what do we say when we get out of here for the first segment, boys? Fuck your dreams!
Hey there, kids. It's me, Oni the Unicorn. And I'm here to tell you that f***ing your dreams ain't cheap. In fact, it costs a ton of cash to do. So that's why me and the Oh No Radio Show need your help. Just go to the website displayed below and hit us up with some cash, yo. $1, $5, $1 million if you have it to spare. Any amount is appreciated. Well, I gotta go because these dreams ain't gonna fuck themselves. See ya!
Back to the second, or now I guess in this particular evening, the third segment of the Oh No Radio Show, where things do get a little bit weird. And
weirder than the last, weirder than clips.
Weirder than the whole entire show tonight, you know? So that's going to be a challenge.
That's a challenge.
That is a challenge. I do agree. Oh man, what was I saying before we went to break? I was like, there was a couple of things. I was like, oh, we definitely need to bring this up. Oh, that's right.
Little Strokin' Ricky?
What was that?
Little Strokin' Ricky?
No, I don't think we need to bring him up again. One thing we do need to discuss, and maybe this is more of a conversation for off air, but we promised the people that we would be doing some costumes in the month of October. We've already dropped this. I forgot that tonight's show is going to be the first day of October. But next week we gotta all put together some costumes for the Ono Radio Show, because the rest of the month is going to be, we're going to try and make your Halloween a little bit more special, right? By adding a little bit of flair and a little costume action going to it. You guys are still good with that, right?
I'm down.
Ty, you've got you've got a hot dog lying around somewhere.
You know I got a hot dog.
I know you do.
It's true.
I know you do.
I might do the show full astronaut.
Oh, you could. Yeah, I'm totally down with it. Next week, we're definitely going to be having some costumes. But no, the one thing I did want to mention that I said that we would talk about on the last segment as we went to break was the fact that I wanted to know who is the grumpiest person that you know in real life. Who is your grump? Your grumpiest person. I'll go ahead and say mine. It is my dad. It has to be my dad is my grumpiest, and I'm quite similar to my dad in a lot of ways. So I did inherit some of his grumpiness, because I will admit
grumpiness.
Yeah, I will admit I got a bit of the grump to me as well. But do you have anybody apart from your own fathers that like fit in with the grumpiest person that you know?
More so than my dad, I picked my grandpa, my last living grandparent.
Grandparent's gonna be a little bit more grumpy than a parent.
Don't get me wrong, like he's a great individual, and he's not completely grumpy all the time, but he is a grumpy human, and he acknowledges it. And
you're allowed.
We all kind of enjoy his grumpiness.
Yeah, you're kind of allowed, and sort of like it's almost your grumpiness at a certain age becomes celebrated, if that makes sense.
Yeah. This is celebrated.
Yeah. What about you, Mike?
So one of my, it's a good friend of mine, Mr. Dan Groan.
Mm-hmm.
He is like, he's my age, like 35, 36, but he is just a grump.
Grumpier beyond his age. He's grumpier than he should be for his age.
He's got like advanced grandpa syndrome, where he's just a grump.
There are people in life that do have that exact syndrome. I know what you're talking about.
But if I'm being okay, does this qualify as being a grump? Because no offense to her, but my aunt just always is bitching about something.
That's a grump.
Like nothing ever goes right, but she's just upset.
You can't do anything right. Everything you do is kind of wrong. It's never the way it should be done. A lot of that type of thing.
She's just everything is like just never quite good enough.
Yeah.
Or, you know, at the family outing, no one paid just enough attention to her and her problem.
So therefore, everybody else is
just coming up short.
Coming up, yeah. I know those people in life. They'll just never be happy with anything. I have I won't say her name, but a very good friend who is going through this with her mother, who is like starting to get up there in age a little bit. And she's living with my friend's sister. And like, you know, like they've got this big house, but they kind of share it. She's like, the mother has like the, I guess, mother-in-law type suite or like wing off to herself, but they, you know, their lives interact a lot. And one of the things that she was super mad at was the way that my friend's sister was making the bed. So she had like washed the sheets and was putting like the sheets on the bed and was waiting for the comforter, which had been washed, to now dry to put the comforter on. And in her mind, this was completely wrong. Like, it's such a stupid, petty, like, I think this happens when you get old. It's just a stupid, petty thing, right? That she is just mad, essentially, that, no, if you're making the bed, you wait to put the sheets on, so you make the bed all at once with the comforter. Like, you don't put the sheets on and then wait like an hour or two later, put the comforter on. Like, what a hell to die on. But you know, like, she was legitimately like mad that this person was making the bed in this way. I mean, fuck you, really. I mean, like, make my own bed, you know, any way I want to make it. But like, why?
That's somebody that's done their thing their entire life, and it's been like an ongoing, consistent habit. And then they see somebody do it differently, and they're like, "No, wrong!
Yeah, how dare you?" Like it's a certain way of like folding underwear or towels or like things that, like that. There's no real right or wrong way to fold, you know, something. Like, as long as it's not wet and you fold it in a somewhat organized fashion, you're fine. Some people roll their underwear, some people roll their towels. But if you have been conditioned to only doing things one way your whole life, like you said, Ty, I think there is something there that you have a hard time with seeing anybody do it, you know, even the slightest bit different. And it kind of even goes into our country in general, or even our pop culture, our you know, our experiences and how people deal with grocery shopping or some mundane task. Like, well, no, it's always been done like this, so that's how it's done. And that really is the stupidest reason to continue to do something, is just because it's been done this way for this, you know, this long. This is just how it's done. Like, that to me is never made any goddamn sense. Sorry, I went off on a rant there.
No, I mean, I definitely think there are people in this world that's like, oh, no, you're doing it wrong. And it's like, well, it's just, it's like folding a t-shirt. I don't know that there's a wrong way to do it, but for some reason this person has edified that no, the way I do it is actually the correct way.
Correct.
The only correct way.
That's what kills me, is when these people are like, oh no, this arbitrary thing like folding t-shirts that literally does not matter. Because even though there's people out there that would tell you, oh, you fold your t-shirts, you're weird. Why you don't hang them up? Why that?
Because I don't have enough goddamn space in the goddamn closet. By
Yeah.
the way, like I don't. I have so many T-shirts. If I couldn't hang all my shirts up.
But regardless,
Yeah.
they've picked their stance is now chosen. And
They're
other
hangers.
stances-
They're T-shirt hangers. Are you guys T-shirt hangers at all? Or are you no
folder?
You're a folder.
Yeah.
What about?
put
I
it in
have
a
too
drawer.
much. I have too much hanging shit to hang T-shirts. T-shirts.
Absolutely, yeah. T-shirts would take up too much space in my closet. Not doing that. That sounds like I don't value my T-shirts that much at all. Like I'm wearing a flannel.
Button-downs.
Yeah, I will hang this flannel. Like that I'm wearing. But this T-shirt underneath it, no, that goes like in a drawer that gets folded. I like to fold things a certain way, but I'm not mad when they're folded the wrong or the other way. I almost said it. I did. I almost carried it.
The wrong way.
Grumpy Owen.
But I like it when a T-shirt is folded where like the graphic is on the outside of the fold rather than the inside of the fold. I prefer that. And then I also will say when it comes to jeans, I discovered this a couple years ago and brought it up on the show.
I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, I brought it up on the show. It's like, which way do you fold your jeans? Because it changed my life when I always did it. Apparently the wrong way, quote unquote, where you fold a pair of jeans inwards on themselves, I guess is the best way to put it. So like the zipper would be in the zipper would be in the fold, right? Like you fold around the zipper, so the zipper's inside. Whereas I found that no, it is kind of true if you fold them what I would have called back then backwards, and you fold them the other way around where the zipper's on the outside, you actually get less creases, and they're meant to be folded, I believe, in that fashion. And all it took was me seeing it at a couple of stores. If you always notice, they're always folded that way at a store. And, typically that's the correct way to fold it. Pay attention when you buy something, by the way, when like it's on a shelf display, like if it's folded like that, try and remember how it's folded because it'll look better long term if you can learn how to fold it or do it exactly like that. And that's why I do the backwards. Yeah, that's the backwards. But yeah,
still the backwards.
We never got to your number one grump, did we? Or no, did we? Your friend?
My grandpa.
No, I guess his friend. Mikey's. Yeah,
my friend Dan Groen.
Dan Groen.
But,
yeah.
I also feel like I'm maybe what they would call anti-grump.
Yeah, you're pretty anti. You are kind of anti-grumps, and that's why
way too relaxed, bro.
I would be the grumpy. I can even admit this. I'm the grumpiest of the show. Like that. Yeah. That would have to be a fact, right? Like, I'm definitely the grumpiest of the show. But I'm not. I don't know that I'm that.
Samantha, is she grumpy?
She has grumpa in her at times. She's not full grump. She's
not full grump. Yeah,
she's maybe quarter grump.
I feel like since she took over such a huge producing role, that grump is growing.
Yeah, but she likes her job, and you can tell that she likes her job and has fun with it. I feel like it's probably stressful, but stress and grump don't necessarily go hand in hand. Like grump is the person that comes into work that's a dickhead every day, that's just not wanting to be there, that has no positive things to say. Like even when I was at my worst and I was definitely unhappy and grumpy at my job, I would try and put on, a bit of a smile for people around me, just so that they didn't have to feel the same feelings that I felt. I don't know that Samantha's I think Samantha comes across as a pessimist, but is truly actually an optimist and a really kind of like, I know she's a fun person. We both know Samantha. She's and like you guys, like I know that even at your worst, I know you're like when we're down or what have you, that doesn't make you a grump. I'm more on you are both fun loving, like, you know, upbeat guys and try and at least portray that in life. I do and I don't. I would say I'm more of a cynical asshole, but I'm not necessarily grumpy. Like I will object to kind of everything, but that doesn't necessarily make me a grump. A grump, I have my outlook on life is generally kind of upbeat. And I try and like portray that as being a person that wants other people to be happy and so on and so forth. A grump is a person, in my mind, that wants others to feel the same misery that that person is feeling. That is not what I am. Like, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not that. My
grumps are like well springs for just negativity.
That's it. That's a really good way to put it. My dad kind of has that vibe at times. I mean, and old, like the older you get, I do feel like you get more and more into grump territory. But
I think as you grow older, it's just you've seen, like when you're young, you have less experience, so there's less things that would make you inherently. If you're not an inherent grump, there's not as many things that you've had chances to deal with that would make you grumpy or jaded towards things. But when you get to your like 50s, man, you've probably dealt with some of the same dumb crap so many times, just over and over and over, that like, yeah, you're probably not too happy when it happens again the next day, like it did today and yesterday and all those days before.
And this hurts, this aches again, and this, like, it's like,
I think the achiness plays a big part in your grump factor. Like, if you have a persistent pain that you can't really
You're
manage,
not a true grump until you have, like, a 65% ache factor.
Oh, the ache factor. I think once it gets up over, like, 35%,
now you get
grump.
Now you get to be called a grump. Like, you're on your way to grump. Above.
Oh yeah,
I would put it a little higher. I'd put it a little higher. I'd put it maybe 45, you know, maybe in that range when you start, but yeah, once you get to like 65, now you're in true grump territory.
Oh yeah, you're getting right up in there.
Yeah. I wanted to, you know, actually say a little thing. I feel really bad for this guy. In any way you can help him out, please do. But our good friend Big Tim had a terrible car accident, where it sounds like he rolled his truck a couple of times, and his truck's all fucked up. If you know comedian Big Tim, please help him out. We love that dude, and we just wish him the best. Thankfully, he's okay. His dog's okay.
Him and Sophie are both okay. Tim says he's got a couple bruises and like maybe a injured clavicle, but it's not broken. But he's doing okay, but his truck is pretty much out of commission.
Toast. Which if you know Big Blue, you know Big Blue was parked at my house for a while. Like
it was close to my old fucking blue Chevy too.
Very
like,
similar. Very similar.
I love those trucks.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about our good buddy Big Tim, that was his baby, and you know he tried really hard to get that truck and tried even harder to keep it running and keep it on the road.
Yeah.
And so if you know and love Big Tim, he's seen better times before today. So if you could, you know, shoot that guy a couple bucks, it really helped.
I absolutely agree with you, and I will myself throw Big Tim a couple of bucks in the next few days. But I hate myself because I'm laughing in my own head. Because the one thing that I knew that if Big Tim were to roll his vehicle, I knew there was one thing that wasn't going to happen. Big Tim was not going to be thrown from that vehicle.
Oh my fuck, Owen! Well, you are the worst person.
Well, he would
Jesus
just
fucking Christ.
Squish into the everything, right? And he wouldn't like he there's only so far the human body would go, and like it wouldn't like fit through certain like thing, and so it would just stick in there, and I feel like he just was just like whoa, like rolling around in a roll cage, and in his car.
Oh, and this is like mocking the dead. This is in poor taste.
Yeah, no, Big Tim would love it. He'd
Oh.
Whatever.
Maybe at least it helped Sophie stay in the truck.
Maybe.
Thank God that Tim and Sophie are both okay.
I
Good
am happy
Lord.
with that. Exactly.
That's what I want to
Yep.
say. Golly.
I you know our friend Lance Catamaran, whatever his name is.
Catamaran.
I always call him Lance Catamaran, but Lance Krampus, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Campus.
Yeah. He posted a thing online about being able to voluntarily control an inner ear thing where you like can make it kind of sound like thunder is going on. And do you remember what that was? It's like it's stimulating some muscle in your inner ear to be able to do it.
It's like a tympanic or some. I can't remember what it is, but yeah.
I've always thought that everybody could do that. Like
not everybody.
It's crazy.
I
to
can
me.
do it. You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I could do it on command. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I got it. It you almost have to like. I'm trying to how would you describe how you do it to somebody? Like it's almost like
it's a weird muscle. Like it definitely. I almost have to close my eyes when I do it, but I don't know why I have to do it.
Oh my God! What are you guys talking about?
Oh Jesus!
What are you guys doing?
We were talking.
Oh wait, hold on. Here comes big reveal.
Yeah, hang
on. It's me.
Yeah, hey. It's our good friend Johnny Moonbags. Hang on, let me find your. I gotta play your intro for you there, buddy.
Oh,
I mean, might as well.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh shit! I didn't have any music prepared. 1 second. Here we go. There we go. It's time for the news with Johnny Moonbags. We don't have to get right into the news yet, Johnny. It's just good to see you. Let me put
very good to see me too.
Yeah, man. Been a couple weeks since we've had you in studio. We were just talking about something interesting and see if you know anything about this, because you are a very intelligent newsman. We were talking about the ability to voluntarily control your inner ear. There's a muscle in your inner ear that you can kind of make it sound like almost like a thunder sound is happening, where you can kind of like vibrate your inner ear voluntarily. Me and Ty both have that ability. Apparently some people do, some people don't. And what did you call it again, Ty? What muscle?
I think it's like a timpani, like a timpani drum. I think it's a tympanic muscle of some sort. Shit,
right.
I'll find it. Hold on.
And we were trying to describe how like one would do this, but it's kind of, it's almost like when you have a cold and blow your nose, but you can kind of voluntarily like make it happen within your inner ear and make a sound like sort of low rumbling noise happen within your own eardrum. Are you one of these people that can do that?
It's your tensor tympani.
Tensor tympani?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know about the timpani drum noise, but I know that when I close my eyes at night, I hear the screams.
Oh,
in my ears. Is that the same?
It's
no, that's
not,
PTSD.
No, yeah, that's not the same at all. That's actually a much worse condition that you might want to see a therapist about.
How you fix that pain? that. I would.
Again, I
well,
think.
if we're talking about fixing pain, we could also talk about Giant Moonbags' official news sponsor.
Oh, you got a new sponsor for tonight?
Canadian premium imported blended Canadian whiskey.
Oh, it looks plastic bottle, so you know it's good. Oh, it's glass.
Oh, it's
glass this week.
It's a $9 glass bottle of whiskey.
There you go. It must be fantastic. Do you have? I mean, it's good to see you, but we do have a show to do here, of course. And when you come on the show, you usually come to us with some fabulous news stories. So I was wondering, do you have any news for us tonight?
Do you guys want to hear about this thing I called News One?
Yeah, let's do it.
And now,
News One.
Thank you and greetings. This is your newsman, John Moonbags.
Yeah.
I'm here with Canadian Premium to bring you News One.
Okay, let's hear some News One. I can't wait to hear it. I haven't heard any news in a while.
You know, in Pennsylvania, sometimes you get DUIs. Like they get all over the country.
That more prevalent in Pennsylvania than other places, or
well, there's one kind of DUI that's more prevalent in Pennsylvania than other places, and that's the Amish buggy DUI.
Oh,
yes.
Damn.
It appears that some little omelette definitely got a little too drunk, and some beer cans has fallen out of his buggy, and now he's getting an old DUI.
That's unfortunate. I've heard of people getting DUIs on bicycles. I've heard. I've never heard. Another various forms, maybe golf cart or something like that, but never heard of the Amish buggy for the DUI.
The worst part about it,
yeah,
4:59 in the afternoon.
Oh, it's doing some. Is that some rum? Do you think that's like a Rumspringa thing going on there?
They say it was a 16-year-old female, so that might have been part of the Rumspringa.
16-year-old female, and her PBR falls out of her buggy, and she gets caught with gets a DUI in her buggy.
Is
that the
broad? How it happens.
Is that the short and long of it?
Yeah.
Do you think can you drive a horse drunk? Like, can you make the horse make you look drunk?
If the horse knows where it's going, the horse knows if it's going home, then you should be fine. You should be able to just ride the horse, and the horse takes you home. I feel like that's perfectly. I would say that is more responsible than driving a golf cart or a car, drunk. I would let the horse take me. I wouldn't be too worried about the buggy DUI.
What would be worse, if the driver was drunk or if the horse was inebriated?
Yeah, if the horse is drunk, that's a different story.
Yeah. Now
sober, but
they gotta
horse
go.
is drunk.
Well, now you gotta go to horse court, and
you don't want to go to horse court.
No one wants to go to horse court.
That's a bad court.
It's the worst court.
You know what else happens right after horse court?
What's that?
News 2.
News 2.
Yep.
And now, News 2.
Did you just spit all over the place?
I might have drooled a little bit.
I'm going to cut that clip.
For that moist welcome to News 2. Once again, affectionately sponsored by this moistener of my whistle. Canadian premium whiskey.
I'll cheers you after that. Ty drooling all over his own phone.
Oh God. That's paint thinner. Well,
what do we got for news two? What do we got for news two?
Someone might have been drinking some Canadian Premium in Tampa this week.
Okay.
When they confused their neighbor watching a hockey game.
Oh, no.
For them gonna be shooting a gun.
That's okay. What's going on with this one?
As we all know, the Tampa Bay Lightning, go Bolts.
Yeah, Stanley Cup champions. I'll raise a glass to that one.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Big winners this week.
Mm-hmm.
But the other day during Game 3, apparently there was a fan in his
Game 4. It would have been. Yeah, well, it would have been.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It says Game 3 here.
Okay, Game 3. So it's a couple week or or so ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're watching the old hockey game, and you know they do be shooting pucks, and somebody started yelling, "Shoot, shoot!" And somebody took that as a gun call.
Oh no! So like somebody's in their apartment yelling, like at the TV, like shoot the puck, but they're just saying shoot, shoot. Yeah, and so then the neighbor called the cops on him. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were saying things like, "No, we're not talking about guns. We're talking about Stamkos."
And the person didn't know what a Stamkos was, so therefore, they thought Stamkos was probably like
a guy,
a Russian weapon,
get gunned down in the prime of his life.
Well, that happened this just a couple weeks ago, huh?
Yep. And the police, they said they understood, and they had a good laugh. And nothing really happened, but everyone had a good old chuckle.
Oh, that's good. At least no one got in any trouble then, and everybody was cool after the fact. Is that right?
It was easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good.
You guys ever think about lemon squeezy?
Not very often. I think about crisscross applesauce from time to time.
That's a good one. The old crisscross. Because you can't say Native American style anymore.
You don't say that anymore. Yeah.
You know what else people don't really talk enough about it anymore?
What's that?
News 3.
News 3?
And now, the not talked about enough. News 3.
Yes, and thank you for going along with me to News 3. News 3 is very unfortunate because News 3 could have been a man who was going to get ice cream with his 13-year-old.
That sounds like a nice afternoon.
Yeah, too bad this guy might have been too drunk to drive, and he might have been too drunk because of Johnny Moonbags' sponsor, Canadian Premium Whiskey.
Oh, no. Did he drive his daughter drunk? Did he drive his daughter drunk to get ice cream?
No, it's okay. He didn't drive drunk at all.
Oh, that's good.
He had her drive.
13 years old.
Well, she's a tall 13-year-old.
Was he in the car with her while she was driving, or was he helping her, kind of learn how to drive, even though he was drunk? Like, is that what was going on?
Yeah, well, he said he was just, going out to get some ice cream with his kid, but he was too drunk, so he said she's not drunk, she could drive, but she did not have a license, and the police said she can't drive. He thought he was being good. He was being bad.
Did he get in any trouble?
Oh, he got arrested for child endangerment.
Ooh.
So that's probably not his kid anymore.
You're right. But much better driver because of it.
Yeah, but I'll tell him that if he still wants a kid, I got a couple that I don't want no more. John Jr., you piece of shit.
I thought you were. I thought things were going good with you and your kids. I thought
Not John Jr.
What's he doing? What's he want?
He just wants to be one of those SoundCloud guys.
Oh, okay.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, I get
I don't
it.
support that dream.
Yeah, definitely look down on your kids' dreams.
They say that you should support all your kids' dreams, but I don't support.
You don't agree with that?
Do you support rapper dreams?
No, and I feel like I might not be able to support this news segment anymore. But thank you, Johnny, for
coming. You didn't even want to hear about News 4?
Okay, let's do News 4 then. Let's do News 4.
And now the legendary come from behind all the way at the end. Train caboose. That is News 4.
News 4.
Well, maybe we'll end news with a good story. There's a woman in Lincoln, Nebraska, and she doesn't drink show-sponsored Canadian whiskey because she spends all her money on raccoon memorabilia.
Oh.
She's a raccoon memorabilia hoarder. You ever heard about that one?
So, are we talking about like real raccoons? We talking about fake raccoons? We're
talking about raccoon tchotchkes. We're talking about stuffed raccoons, both like unrealistically stuffed and taxidermy stuffed style ones.
So she's a raccoon enthusiast.
I think she's a raccoon fanaticist.
All right.
She just really likes the raccoon.
Well, tell us a little bit more about her, please.
And this woman's raccoon collection, guys, is pretty damn big. It's getting close by her own count to almost 10,000 raccoons. 10,000.
That
might be too many.
That's a
too
lot.
Many raccoons.
That is a lot of raccoons.
Chock full of raccoons.
Now, is it that? So those are like tchotchkes of raccoons, and like 10,000 like pieces of like knickknacks or whatever. Like, is that what we're talking about?
There's a picture of her, and she has about 30 little stuffed animal raccoons on her couch with her. She's wearing raccoon slippers, a raccoon hat, and a raccoon t-shirt as well.
Where's she from?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
That does sound like the type of thing that you do when you live in Lincoln, Nebraska. There's not much else to do than collect raccoon memorabilia.
Yeah. And she says that today her raccoon memorabilia is at like 9,804 pieces. That's a lot of raccoons, y'all. I like them, but
not.
Just to give you a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
She says that her collection is not just figurines and stuffed animals. She also has jewelry, art, change purses, fuzzy socks, magnets, cookie jars, candy, keychains, ornaments, and apparel.
Raccoon candy?
Yeah, raccoon candy, bro.
I've never seen that one at 7-Eleven.
Oh, well, they don't sell it down in my 7.
No, definitely not at mine either. Well, thank you. Thank you, Johnny Moonbags.
I thank you for the news.
Yeah, no, I think you did a wonderful job tonight. Great news. We'll sign you off here.
Thank you. Have a wonderful show.
Yeah, bye, Johnny. Yeah, thank you for.
Johnny Moonbags.
That was good to see Johnny. You know, it's nice to have him stop by every once in a while. He seemed like he was in relatively good spirits, so that's always nice. And yeah, no, there's some interesting stories he said there. I do wonder. I mean, like, I'm a fan of wrestling. I'm a fan of you know, a few things like in pop culture, but I don't know that I would ever want to be that person that would like have the collection of 10,000 items of anything.
Even wrestling memorabilia?
I mean, I guess, but 10,000 sounds like
Rich Owen Butler has...
Yeah, I guess if I was rich and I had the room for it, that would be okay. I guess what I'm saying is with my current situation, like, there's no way that, like, I think what's sad in a lot of these, like, hyper collector cases is that they put all their money and effort into that, and they have a shit car and a house that sucks, and they don't have any room. They don't have any room to put. It gets into that, like, I guess, hoarding mentality. Yeah. You know, like if you have. If you have anything like that, so I don't know. Like, I mean, good on like Raccoon Lady, but I don't know if I'm into it.
He said she had how many raccoon pieces?
About 10,000.
Close to 10,000.
Yeah, close to 10,000, something like that.
I like raccoons, y'all, but that's a little obscene.
And yeah, raccoons. I mean, they're cute, but that.
Yo, if you could get a fucking baby raccoon and train it, and it was like your raccoon that was cool, that would be kind of rad. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be into it. I've seen raccoons being cute and cuddly when they're domesticated, right?
My dad's friend, when we were like younger kids, had like a big enclosure in his backyard. I had like 3 or 4 raccoons that he had just raised since like little raccoons. But he called them all Cooney, and I was like, that sounds...
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
We have to call him Cooney, Dad. Come on.
Can't we just call him like Roger or Philip? No, Cooney. That's all we're calling them. We're all Cooney.
That being said, I think we will actually sign off for the evening. We're getting reports that the live stream's getting there's some weird noises coming in on the live stream. We've got robot voices, so we might as well just we were about there anyway. We were only going to go for another couple of minutes, so we'll sign off now. I'll be able to make sure the podcast is all good for you, and we'll roll out for the rest of the night, guys.
Like I got to throw up.
Oh,
it's been a while.
Yeah, really? Wow.
What's the puke count, Ty?
I don't have a puke count these days, man. It's been a minute.
Don't do it. Hold it in. Guys, love you. Wish you could, join us on the, the Twitch, and hopefully we can get that working better without all the robot noises. Twitch.tv/ONRS Live. Please check it out. Patreon.com/ONRS. We're going to be putting up a lot of extra content coming up soon. We've got a lot of exciting announcements coming up in the Ono Media family. And by all means, leave a voicemail over at 407-906-6466. And you know what we should say when we get out of here, boys.